When you hear mortgage assistance, you hear down payment assistance or mortgage assistance, does that mean free money? Because to a lot of people, it does. And unfortunately, that's most likely not the case. There's some forgivable seconds, there's some grants out there, but the most of the time, when you're seeing down payment assistance program or you're seeing mortgage assistance, it's another mortgage. These are buzzwords people use, and they're happy to say these things and let you fill in the blanks. Our brains are pattern recognition devices. You're trying to fill a pattern. They say it, you're thinking. That's why a lot of people think this is free money. So you really need to investigate into these down payment assistance programs to determine what's going to be the best structure for you. A lot of times we have people asking about down payment assistance programs, and that really turns out to not be the best. The idea of free money is obviously an attention getter, and people in the industry know this, so they're happy to use certain language to kind of leave the door open and let people fill in the blanks about this potentially being free money. Let me investigate and find out more. So they get these big events going, they get these big classes going. But really, what it is most of the time is it's another mortgage. It says it's mortgage assistance, but it's a second mortgage, and that's what we call these community seconds. That's how we combine them with a first mortgage. And so the conventional mortgages allow these community seconds, and so they have to be done through a nonprofit or a housing organization. There's these different criteria for what down payment assistance program can be combined with a conventional loan. But at the end of the day, it is just a loan. So when people come to us and they start talking about these down payment assistance programs, they realize it's just another mortgage. And then we've got options that they could just possibly carry a larger amount on the first mortgage, or maybe we can figure out a way to just bridge that gap, or make that happen in a different way. That happens a lot. People realize once they see the strings attached to these down payment assistance programs, then we really start to kind of understand we got to structure it appropriately for you. Maybe the down payment assistance program is good, maybe it's not. So really, it depends on looking at your situation. Everybody's individual situation, individual characteristics, what the possibility is, what your time frames are, what your needs are. So once we start weighing all that, then down payment assistance can be a great option for a lot of people, especially some of these that offer this equity share, because that gives you a second mortgage, but it gives you the cash flow that a lot of people are having a hard time right now with, in terms of affordability. With higher rates and higher prices, especially in a county like Montezuma, we're looking at a big affordability problem. So an equity share arrangement with down payment assistance program can make the difference. But people should know that there's these strings attached to these down payment assistance programs. It's not free money. And there is a loan. There are terms, there are restrictions, there are requirements and guidelines. You have to meet them just like you have to meet any guidelines for a conventional loan. They can be difficult to meet. Usually they're geared towards lower affordability market segments, but down payment assistance can be a great option to help you achieve homeownership if you do it right. But you definitely need to understand what strings are attached to it.